Hello. You are very welcome to First Unity Spiritual Campus here in beautiful St. Petersburg, Florida. Welcome to our Wednesday evening meditation and healing service. Agus tá fáilte roth, and that's Gaelic for you are very welcome, 100,000 welcomes. I am Aileen Curtin, originally from Ireland, and I love to infuse a little Gaelic and a little Celtic tradition into my way of doing meditation and prayer. So wherever you are in the world or wherever you are today, I am so glad that you have joined us here. And during this time of COVID, even though our doors here at First Unity Spiritual Campus are still closed, please know that our hearts are wide open. And if you haven't already discovered us, we are at firstunity.org. We have a brand new website. You can see all of our previously live streamed services, our Sunday services. We also have the Institute for Leadership and Lifelong Learning International, as well as lots of other videos, inspirational uplifting messages. And I'm also the Dean of Education for ILI, our online learning institute, where we show you how to practically apply the principles of new thought and positive spirituality into your life. So, in preparation, some of you are all regulars and you already probably have prepared your space. But if you are new to prayer or new to meditation, the first thing I'd like to tell you is this is all about whatever you want to bring into from your own faith tradition. Maybe you have a belief in God, maybe you use different labels, maybe you use energy, prana. The words we use are not what matters. What matters is that you are centered in your space and that you are creating the next 50 minutes, the next hour, or whatever it is that you need to take for your place where you can come inside to the peace and the calmness and the serenity that is within you. So a few things that I would like to suggest is you can either lie down, maybe cover up with a blanket, maybe get a nice bolster or pillows, put it underneath your knees. Maybe you would like to sit up on a chair. So if you're going to sit up on a chair like I'm doing, I'm going to recommend that you maybe wiggle and make sure that your spine is tall and erect. And if you're lying down, making sure that you are comfortable, maybe placing a towel or an eye pillow over your eyes. Whatever is the most comfortable, grounding way for you to begin. So today I'd like to share with you a Celtic tree meditation. I'm going to take you through some breathing exercises that are going to help you center and release your day, maybe release your week or wherever it is you are in your life today. Just knowing that this will always work for you in whatever it is that you need. We also have, I'm one of many, many ministers here at First Unity, and I'm also a Reiki master, as many of our other Reiki masters here who are also joining us online for this service. So if you're in need of healing, physically, emotionally, just know that you can maybe put in a request, or you can put it in on the Facebook comment section, or maybe write into us, or just set that intention that you would like healing maybe for yourself, physically, emotionally, or spiritually, and just know that you just need to ask. And so now, just get yourself comfortable and settled here, and maybe place your do not disturb sign or turn off your electronics, and create your sacred space now, wherever that is. And if you happen to have your shoes off, I recommend that maybe you wiggle your toes, that you move yourself around just a little bit to make yourself feel grounded and connected. And so maybe now beginning to close your outer eyes as you begin to cue your body, as you prepare for your prayer, your meditation, whatever it is that you label it. And I, as your guide today, will be keeping my eyes open during the practice. I will be reading, I will be going back and forth between my podium, maybe between my own words as I'm intuitively guided. But you at home, please keep your eyes closed and be aware that it is your breath that is your bridge that will always connect you to your inner source. If your mind starts to wander or thoughts begin to come up, your to-do list or maybe something that happened today, come back to your breath and your breathing and cue your inhales and your exhales. These will always bring you back to my voice, bring you back to the present moment. So now, if you've got everything settled, just begin to invite stillness into your body now. Wherever you are, seated comfortably or lying down, closing your eyes and noticing the natural rise and fall of your breath. Bring awareness now to your natural breath. Notice the beginning of the inhale and maybe where the inhale ends and the exhale begins. Simply just noticing the rise and the fall of your breath. And if you're seated, notice if you can keep a soft belly. So I'm placing one hand over my abdominal area, noticing if you're holding or constricting or keeping a tightness here. Very often, many of us particularly, we love to squish our bodies into tight clothes, a belt. So if you have anything that is tight or constricting around your body, please loosen it up right now and allow your abdomen to be relaxed, to be soft here. Noticing the natural rise and fall of your breath. So simply telling your body that you are now safe, that you are calm, that you are relaxed, and that you are preparing yourself to open up for your meditation, to receive. You're preparing yourself for prayer, whatever that means to you in your faith tradition. So now I'm going to create an invocation here. I will do it in Gaelic, my way. So maybe you have a prayer from your own tradition, your own faith tradition, or you have some way of bringing in or invoking the divine presence around you, bringing this into your sacred space. So I'm invoking the Lord's Prayer in Gaelic, and just allow these words to create a sacred space around you wherever you are, at home, seated or lying down. Inviting in all of your maybe angels, your guides, your ancestors. Inviting in whatever your way as you invoke a spiritual presence into your sacred space. Or Nahir, Atha Nav, Gnefer Danum, Gadaga the Riacht, Gnainter the Hull Arandalav, Moranainter Nav, Ornaron Lehul, Thur doing Inov, agus ma doing Arviecha, Maravaha Muidna Darve Hunafein, is na lig shin igahu, ag ser shin on alk. Amen. Continue to observe here the rise and the fall of your natural breath, no effort here. As you begin to notice now the calmness, the serenity, the peace that you are feeling here in your body. Create a few cleansing breaths here as you inhale through your nose and exhale and haw out through your mouth, releasing any tension, any tiredness, anything that you need to let go of from today. Noticing the back of your head, maybe releasing your jaw. With each exhale, maybe releasing any tiredness, tightness, maybe behind the back of your eyes, the back of your neck. And as you move over your jaw, down past your neck, over your shoulders, releasing and letting go now any tension, any tiredness, anything that you are holding on to here. Simply release it as you exhale it out. Maybe create an audible sound. Let it go, release it. And as you move down over the front of your body, maybe the back of your body, gathering up and releasing out any tension now. Moving down over your hips, down through your legs, and releasing out the bottoms of your feet, out and into the earth that is supporting you here below. So begin to notice now your feet. If your feet are on the earth, or if you're lying down, maybe visualize your whole body surrendering and releasing into the earth below you. Releasing as you exhale any tension, tiredness, anything negative that you need to let go here. And so now visualizing that your feet are now creating little roots below the bottoms of your feet that are going all the way down into the earth below you. All the way down. So maybe visualizing with your mind's eye, maybe light, maybe energy, or maybe even roots that are now traveling all the way down below the bottoms of your feet. And then as you begin to inhale, begin to draw this energy, this life force all the way up through Mother Earth below you, all the way up through your legs now. And bring this energy and stop at your root chakra, which is the area right around your pubic bone. And then exhale as you release back down any feelings of insecurity, any feelings around safety or belonging, and releasing this back down into the earth to be renewed, restored, regenerated. And on your next inhale, begin to draw this energy, this life force, all the way up now, past your root chakra, into your sacral chakra, which is the area right above your pubic area. Noticing your feelings around creativity, sensuality, and releasing and letting go now as you send this energy, anything that needs to be released from your sacral chakra, all the way back down through your legs, all the way through Mother Earth down below. On your next inhale, begin to draw this energy, this renewed, energized energy, all the way up now as far as your solar plexus. So this is the area right at your navel. Maybe place your hand over your navel. Keep a soft belly here. And as you begin to inhale and exhale, release and let go of any feelings of doubt, of lack of confidence in who you are. Release this and let it go all the way down all the way down into the earth to be renewed and restored, to be transmuted. And now on your next inhale, going at your own count, draw the energy up all the way now up to your heart chakra. Maybe place one hand over your heart and the other hand now over your navel. Begin to come into your conscious breathing now. Inhaling and exhaling now, maybe through your nose. Exhaling out through your nose. But remember, take any breath that works for you. Breathing in, knowing that I am breathing in. Breathing out, knowing I am breathing out. Maybe now breathing in for a count of 4, a count of 6, maybe a count of 8, holding at the top of your breath, and exhaling and releasing the breath all the way down. Going now at your way, maybe inhaling for a count, longer counts this time, maybe holding, noticing the space between the inhale and the exhale. And as you release, take your time as you slowly follow your breath, your exhale, maybe all the way down your body, through your legs, through your feet, all the way down into the earth. And continue this at your own pace for about another 3 to 5 cycles of breath. And I will let you count in your own way. Now notice here now, I invite you to come to your heart space. So visualize what your heart space is and means to you. For some people, it's a place in nature. For some people, it's deep inside you, in your heart. Whatever works for you. Maybe it's right here, right now, in this place of stillness, of calm. So now that you're in your heart space, you have cleansed your body, you have calmed your mind, and notice now the sensations in your heart. Maybe you can feel your own heartbeat. Maybe you're continuing to notice the rise and the fall of your breath. But notice if you are here in this present moment. It is always your breath that is the bridge that connects you in this physical incarnation, that grounds you, takes you to this place where you are now still and quiet, where you can listen to the soft voice of the God of your understanding. And so I'm going to share some words from one of my favorite New Thought writers, somebody who is now in spirit, Joseph Murphy. So when I use the word God, feel free to substitute maybe the word love, or maybe you would like to just stay with my voice and continue with your inhales and exhales. Allow these words to resonate with you, resonate here in your heart space, or feel free to connect in your way. God dwells now at the center of my being. God is peace. This peace enfolds me in its arms now. I feel a deep feeling of security, vitality, and strength underlying this peace that is now here within me. I now feel an inner sense of peace in which I now dwell. This inner sense of peace in which I now dwell is the silent presence of the God of my understanding. The love and the light of God now watches over me as a loving mother watches over the sleeping child. Deep in my heart, I now feel the holy presence that is my peace, my strength, and my source of supply. All fear has vanished. I see God in all people. I see God manifests in all things. I am an instrument of the divine presence. I now release this inner peace as it flows through my entire body, my entire being. I am now releasing and dissolving all problems. I am now in the peace that passeth all understanding. So now, as you dwell here in this inner peace, you are now in the safety, the sanctuary, the security of your own heart space. You are in the monastery of your own mind. Feel free to stay here, to listen to the voice of the God or the goddess of your understanding. Pray or ask in your way. Feel free to either go on your own journey, but if you'd like to stay with my voice, I'm going to take you through the Celtic tree meditation now, if you'd like to join me. So wherever you are now, visualize yourself maybe under your favorite tree in nature. Maybe visualize a special place, maybe a place you've been. And as you see yourself now in this sacred space, just continue to breathe. Maybe begin to look around you in this space. And just begin to notice what kind of a tree is with you. Maybe visualize yourself sitting under the tree. Maybe you're on a hammock. However you're seated, ask yourself, and if you're unable to visualize a tree, then just ask. Right now, in this moment, what do I need? What do I want? Maybe you can invite your guides, your angels, maybe your ancestors, your loved ones in spirit, whomever it is. Just invite all of the help that is always around you into your space. So ask, what do I need? What do I want? And just allow maybe any impressions, any answers, anything that comes to you to simply come in its own way. And I will leave you here for about a minute or so to allow any impressions or anything to come to you. And I always like to tell myself that imagination is the language of your soul and your spirit. So allow whatever that is coming to you without question. Simply allow. That's all we need to do when we're in this space of stillness and quiet and meditation. So now imagine that you are moving inside into the middle of your tree. Maybe you're inside the trunk, maybe you're inside the roots. Move inside your tree. And now ask yourself the same two questions. What do I need? What do I want? What do I need? What do I want? And take the next 10 or 20 cycles of breath to allow whatever comes to you, whatever impressions, just simply allow. Stay with your breath. Allow your breath to be your anchor. Now imagine you are now moved out of your tree and are sitting back once again underneath your tree. Now ask yourself the same questions. What do I need? What do I want? What do I need? What do I want? Please reflect now and just notice how your answers have shifted from when you were outside your tree, inside your tree, and once again outside your tree. And again, notice any guidance, any wisdom, any understanding that is coming to you at this moment, at this time. And now, as you are sitting there, still under your tree, whether you're lying down or sitting up, begin to notice now, or maybe feel, how it is that you connect to the divine, to the source, to energy, to prana, to whatever it is that you connect to, either in prayer or meditation. Notice now, maybe it's a feeling, maybe noticing that you are now surrounded and connected to all that is, whatever that means to you. Maybe from your faith tradition, whatever your faith tradition is. And we here at First Unity welcome all faiths, all paths. So maybe noticing now all of the energetic presence, being that is always surrounded you when you come to this place of stillness and quiet. So allow now whatever it is that is here with you. Be the witness and allow whatever feelings, maybe loved ones, ancestors, your guides, your angels. This is the space where you connect to all that is. We connect here in this space of oneness where there is no separation, where everything always is, always was, where there is no past, there is no future, there simply just is this ever-present all, oneness, isness, whatever you label it. And allow whatever communication here that you need, maybe communicating with your heart, maybe intuitively opening to your loved ones in spirit. Whatever it is that you need to connect with right now, allow this communication to flow with an openness, an open heart, simply allowing in your sacred space where you are completely safe, surrounded, protected, and unconditionally loved. And this is where you can ask for, maybe you have questions, ask for healing, help and guidance in your earthly life. So allow yourself to communicate in whatever way is most natural for you. And take your time and enjoy this connection here. Maybe it's a feeling, maybe it's visual for you. It's different for all of us. Simply allow. I am holding this sacred space with you, as I connect my heart here with you across our technology. You are in a safe, healing space. And so stay here for the next minute or so to connect in your way, to ask your questions. Simply allow whomever, whatever, to show, to come. And can you see now that whomever showed up or whoever is with you here spiritually is now presenting you with a gift? Again, allow whatever impressions to come to you. Maybe ask for the significance or the meaning of the gift. And so wherever you are, maybe on your journey, maybe seated under your tree, just stay where you are and just notice the feeling, the unconditional love that is surrounding you now in this space. Knowing that you are always surrounded with peace, with love, with wisdom, with guidance. You are never alone. Any feeling of separation is just an illusion. This is who you really are. When you come to this place of prayer or meditation, you are the peace that passeth all understanding. You are divine. You are part of all that is. All that is you. So allow and notice this feeling of oneness, of connection to all that is. Feel God is now dwelling at the center of your being. Feel the peace that passeth all understanding. Feel the peace that enfolds you. Feel the deep feeling of security, vitality, and strength that is always available to you. Know that you are the peace. You are the love. You are the light. You are the peace, the strength. You are always connected to the source, to the supply of infinite love, infinite wisdom. All the answers are within you when you come to this place, when you come to this space, when you still your body, when you still your mind. You open yourself up to receive all that is. You do not have to seek the answers out there from other people. All of the answers are within you. Wherever you are now in your journey, I'm going to bring you back into your physical body. So take the next few moments to slowly thank maybe your guides, your angels, your spiritual ancestors, your loved ones, whomever showed up to be with you in your heart space for your Celtic tree meditation. So maybe you want to visualize maybe giving a hug. So however you'd like to do that, start to come back. Maybe visualize yourself slowly coming back into your heart space. Coming back and feeling the rise and the fall of your heart. Maybe feeling the beat of your heart. Still keeping your eyes closed. Maybe now beginning to lengthen your inhales and your exhales. Slowly reconnecting yourself back into your earthly body. There's no rush, no hurry here. Just beginning to notice the rise and the fall of your breath now. Maybe beginning to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And if you're seated, maybe rubbing your hands up and down your thighs or on the outside of your arms. And if you've been lying down, maybe moving to one side and holding the fetal position for a few cycles of breath. So taking your time to just bring your awareness back into your physical body. Maybe noticing the calmness, the peace. Maybe noticing how your breath is warm and how it feels on your body. Maybe noticing how revitalized and re-energized your body feels now. Still keeping your eyes closed here. Maybe smiling to yourself, thanking yourself for taking this past 45 minutes or so, creating this space for stillness to go within. And coming back to the tree that we used as a visualization at the beginning. So if you're now coming up out of your fetal position, maybe visualizing that you are rebirthing, rising back up, and maybe finding a comfortable seated position. And if you're on your chair, maybe slowly wiggling your fingers, your toes, still keeping your eyes closed. And maybe bringing your hands together in prayer in Anjali Mudra. Maybe pushing your thumbs into your heart space. And as you hold this Anjali Mudra here, which is we use a lot in yoga. Anjali means prayer arms. Just taking this time to give thanks and gratitude to your body, the vehicle that your spirit, your soul, your light uses to express here on this incarnation, this earthly plane, right now in this moment. Maybe noticing how calm and energized and renewed you feel. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you for showing up this evening, for joining me. I'd like to say a special thanks to Brian, who is behind the scenes in AV. Thank you for showing up and sending your loving, helping energy here to make this happen. And I'd like to give thanks to the wonders of technology that connects me here to all of you around the world, wherever you are. And until we meet each other again, I'd like to leave you with my Celtic tree meditation that goes like this. Until we meet each other again. May you be as strong as the oak tree, yet flexible as the birch. May you stand as tall as the redwood, live gracefully as the willow, and may you always bear fruit all of your days on this earth. Namaste.